So I think that he bets there, ace-9, ace-10.
I guess so.
Guess so. I just answered your question.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with you, dude. Just because you answered the question doesn't mean I have to agree with you. I swear to you, you sound like my girlfriend. We have a conversation. She goes, "Are you listening to me?" Of course I'm listening to you. That doesn't mean I agree with you.
But it's right, though. My opinion's right. Probably
Of course you think it is. I don't necessarily agree. I don't know if AJ bets ace-9.
Oh, I'd put $100 on it. We can ask him after the show.
You never know.
We can ask him after the show.
I want to see him in the situation before I'm not going to take his word for it. How does he know? A lot of guys will say they do something. A lot of guys say, "Oh, I would bluff there." Yeah, okay. Then I put you in the spot and they don't bluff.
Look at this. Harry's up and down with 5-8 here, 6-7-3. Steve's got top pair. Bobby with middle pair and a gut shot. Kind of interesting hand. Jesse with a gut shot. Steve's going to lead out. And this is one of the very difficult situations where people get a lot of they get lost in limp pots when they flop a weak top pair like this. They're like, what do I do here with 10-7? What's my best play?
Well, good answer.
Well, I mean, I always advocate coming out and bet folding a lot. Getting value from draws, not just check calling. I hate check calling. And he's going to get called by two players that are actually behind him. And Jesse might come in between here with a gut shot as well. He actually gets 3 calls and his hand's still good. Now, it'll be interesting to see, like, if a jack, a queen, or a king comes. I think I would continue to fire with 10-7.
How about Nate?
That's a little bit tough. I might check fold now because I think a lot of people might have 8s in their range with straight draws and pairs.
He has picked up a straight draw.
Yeah, he's got a gutter to a 9, right?
And it checks around. Harry's in the lead right now. And then Harry's going to continue being in the lead. You see the check mark next to his name. By the way, our graphics, if you're just joining our show, pretty basic. SB, small blind. UTG means under the gun. Cutoff seat. Button, obviously. And you can also see the check mark next to the players' names, plus the percentages during the hand.
Well, this is really interesting. Bobby's now going to bet. And I think, you know, this has to be a bet where he thinks he doesn't have the best hand. I'm not sure if it makes a whole lot of sense. And it will be interesting with Steve here because he's got Harry behind him, but I think Bobby's going to get called in one of these spots.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this bet because why would you? You're checking the turn to bet the river?
No, I don't like the bet.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like the bet.
It doesn't make much sense.
And Steve's going to call. It's going to put Harry in a very interesting spot.
I think
remember,
Harry's got to fold, doesn't he?
Well, the thing is, though, Steve checked the turn. So
and Harry's going to call. No, Harry raises.
400.
Harry raises. He realizes he's saying something's weird. And I like it. You know what? I don't think Harry is raising to get Bobby to fold. I think he knows Bobby's weak. But I think he's raising here just in case Steve has him beat.
I don't know how Steve has him beat, though, when he checks the turn and checks the river. I think that Steve has a 7. I think this is a spot to overcall with 8-5, not raise. Because who knows if Bobby has a hand like 6 deuce here or something like that. And Bobby's going to call!
Wow.
Oh, with 4-6. And Harry doesn't think he's good here, obviously against Bobby, but he's good. Wow. No, I actually like
I agree with you. I just wasn't sure. I'm trying to get inside Harry's head.
Yeah.
In the sense that I was thinking the line that Bobby took made no sense whatsoever. And if I'm in Harry's spot, I don't think Bobby has much of anything. Then Steve makes the call, and you're going, well, maybe Steve's got me beat. Now, I'm with you. I happen to put Steve on a 7, and I probably overcall with the 8 as well. Although I don't know. I actually said my gut instinct was fold. But
the only reason why you would actually check raise that river is because you're trying to get Steve off of the hand, because either Bobby has you beat or you do, even though something like that just happened, like which was extremely unorthodox, where he got called and he was good. In a perfect world, normally you're never going to get called there and you're good by Bobby. So either Bobby's got a bluff or he has you beat, but you don't
into like some weird hand. Yeah,
right. He's got 2 pair and he's not going to fold it. So you're just concerned about Steve, and if you think Steve has a 7, I think it's just an overcall.